Hey David, your boy has some cold, man. Pray for me. Pray for me. It's not coronavirus. Good evening. Good evening. Those who are here to gossip, those who are here to be updated for a good cause, and those who are here to show whatever reason. Hey, Dave Mandy. Just answer your question publicly that you asked me in the inbox. No. People pray for me. I have some cold, feeling sick. I don't know what it is. It's just a flu. Morpho, iripano. It's a keeper, it's not corona. Yeah, so I might be clearing my throat throughout, which should be okay with you. All right, the main thing is that I'm still able to talk, and I'll be talking forever. No one is going to stop that. Conduct Peters is watching. Okay, let's just get a few people. We don't even need to be many. Remember, us, our battle is not a social media battle. It is a battle for standing for the right thing, doing the right thing. There's a statement I shared from Desmond Tutu when he said, when an elephant stands, places foot on the tail of the mouse, and then you stand out there and you say you are neutral, the mouse will not appreciate your neutrality, because that neutrality is absolutely bogus. Okay. I know in life people tend to stand with the strong people, the strong men, but that is the life of people who have not understood purpose. Purpose is selfless. Purpose is not self-centered. Purpose is service. Okay. All right, so guys, just take your friends so that we can share. We continue with this. As I said, there's so much. The documentary is coming, but I can't wait. I think in the meantime, we can talk about some of the things as we go, just like an overview. All right, because while we are waiting, the devil is working. So I saw someone came and insulted me about, oh, look, what do you think you are doing? Who can you save? Blah, 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 blah. What are you talking about? Start by turning your hair black. What, and this and that. You see, that's where you just see some logic in human beings. Like, how does my hair being black or blonde have to do with what has been done to me or whatever? All right, doesn't make sense. But apparently, one of the people I love the most said, don't raise your voice, raise your argument. Don't come and just say nonsensical things. Look at the things I'm saying, facts. Don't come here and start talking about my hair or my beard. Listen, That's nothing. In fact, the person was saying that was a lady. Probably my haircut is more expensive than your whole hairstyle as a woman. You should be ashamed of yourself coming with that crap. If you don't like what we're saying here, you don't like the narrative that's being followed here, then you should save your data bundles. For some of you, we know we have data problems, so you should save your data bundles, and then stay away from our business. Okay, the people who are here are the people who are interested in hearing what's happening here. So I don't know, if you don't like us, I don't know what you'll be doing here. All right. I don't know. Someone is saying good morning from Botswana. I don't understand. Is it morning time in Botswana? Okay, let me add this person while we are waiting for other people. Let's see. I'm with human beings here. I have some things to do. Some things to do. Hey, how are you? You good?
I've, this is Kim Priest of No to Men and Women. I've been meaning to get in touch with you. Okay, let me turn on my light team because we are traveling. So let me turn on. Okay, I'm trying to connect so that I can be. Okay, hold on a bit, please. All right. So okay. Thank you so much for your patience. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you
No problem.
so much for standing. Greetings from
Good to see you. Hey,
Africa.
so what's happening?
Yeah, we are traveling, by the way. We were coming from one place, we were live
Oh, you're
streaming somewhere.
streaming. I, s-
Yeah, we were live streaming from somewhere. It was actually an
I see
event.
that you are the YouTube
So,
channel, right? As I noticed that you
sir,
have a YouTube channel.
come
You
again?
have a YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, no to men and women. Oh yeah, no to men and women. By the grace of God, over 5 million views. So we did see that you were talking about the London prophet. So we wanted to bring
Which
you
prophet is this
along
prophet?
so that uh, uh, the London prophet. You know, like there are so many people masquerading as
Mm.
if they are ministers of light, yet though they are not. Okay, they hold the Bible, but if like the Holy Spirit Himself, the teacher and guide that He is, once you get yourself
Mhm.
right closer to God, He gives you His Spirit. Even if somebody can come and they claim to be who they are not, the Spirit of the Lord will communicate right to your heart and say, even if they are doing this and that, they are seemingly or supposedly prophesying, but it is not me, it is the other spirit. Remember that the devil, when he was brought down to this world, he came with that old anointing. He has that to also see, but he's not one with God. He was rebellious, and he remains rebellious, and also he has got his ministers, and they use
Mhm.
the Bible to mislead even the very elect. Actually, okay, let me go a bit slow because I
Yeah,
talk
yeah,
too
yeah.
much.
Of course, we'll talk more, but I just wanted to, if you have a question, just one question. While we're waiting for other people to do that.
Oh, Okay, okay, okay. A question, a question. I wanted to actually request, say, so that like on Facebook we have a page. It's called No to Men and Women. Like you can see from from
Yeah.
my T-shirt. So by the grace of God, we have post reach is 10 million post reach, and then post engagement it's 9.8 million.
But
So
we'll talk about
thank
that
you so
later.
much.
But also,
Hmm?
um,
Okay, okay.
you know, once you're talking about this 10 million reach, what, you know, someone is gonna try to buy you. You know. Anyway, personally, I want you to
No,
let
I
you know
cannot
one
be
thing,
bought.
my brother. That I don't want
Mm-hmm.
publicity. That's
Yeah.
one thing for sure. People with whatever I'm saying, which is my story, I do hope that it's gonna help some people. But anyway, we'll get back to you later. Um, uh, okay. How do you? Okay, continue with our guest. Here we go. People are complaining. No, he's not preaching, guys. You know, I mean, he's been trying to reach me, but of course, you know, sometimes, hey, it's sad to be on the phone. So, guys, yeah, just take some few people and then we go into this whole thing. If you can hear me, just press the like button or the love, or just comment. We can hear you, so I know that my sound is proper. Before we go on, and I'm not gonna be that long like yesterday. So yeah, you can hear me. I think someone tried to add me. Don't know if it's the right time for that stuff. You see, okay, here we go. Okay, guys, just add your other friends. Tell them that I'm here. Those who are interested in hearing about these things. Don't tag people just here and try. Because let me tell you, if someone comes here and try to say something nonsense, I will respond for definite. You know, I have not shield myself, so yeah. Okay. I see my favorite people there showing love. Thank you so much. Guys, listen. Someone asked me, like, also, why are you not crying? You saw me crying for months. I'm tired of crying. Now I want to talk. You understand? When I was crying, they're like, oh, why are you not talking? When I'm talking, they're like, oh, why are you not crying? You know? And then they'll end up like, oh, why are you not quiet? So please, just allow me. And by the way, I'm not working for somebody. So another person said, yeah, but these screenshots you put today, they're not substantial. So you think I'm a fool, like I'll give you the whole evidence for what? So that you do what? You are you the law? You see, it doesn't make sense. The whole point, I just trying to show you, like, look, this is the person. This is the person asking for closure. Is there. Okay? Is there asking for closure. By the way, there is even a document where the person tried to coerce us to sign it, right, with a certain amount of money. But you know, these things doesn't work like that. And yeah, I'm already saying some dangerous things. Yeah, and like I say, guys, this is gonna go the long way. Let me tell you one thing. For most of you who do not know me and probably think that I really care about the opinions on Facebook. First of all, I'm in United Kingdom, and probably you are in some village out there. That guy doesn't even know you. He has never he has never contacted. You have never sit with him. In fact, he doesn't even know that you exist anyway. Okay, you are just a guy behind a TV with a celebrity preacher right in front of you. All right. For some of us, we've been really, really, really in close uh, contact with the person. I might not be in there like 24/7 because I don't see a reason why I should be around another man for that long. That's number one. Number two, there was probably no business for me anyway to be around for that long, which makes sense. You understand? But remember, I'm not trying to come and convince you about anything. Remember, this is my page. You have your own page. You don't like what I'm saying? Yes, stay away out of it. I mean, it's very easy. Okay, that other guy probably will be live soon, so you can wait for that other guy and hear the nonsense that he tells you. All this staged, practiced speeches that he memorized, and then this and that. That's what you are dying for. That's what you're gonna die for. Those little stupid things, okay? But I'm just here to talk to those who are patient with me. And they're there. People who are patient with me, people who really mean for something. This is not for gossip. You know, I wouldn't grill my family or put my family on the line just uh, 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 to please your gossip. And we'll block you. Okay, we'll block you very well. My guy, you're not saying anything. I'm not saying anything, and you are nothing. You are nothing yourself. All right. Let us block you, sir. We help you with that. All right. You you come on. Um. I'm not saying anything. What do you think I'm here to say? I'm not on your payroll that I should come and say. Even if I take 5 hours before I say anything, it's my page. You just exit. Stupid person. You understand? But guys, that's not what's important. What's important is this. This whole thing is not about social media. I mentioned when these things goes the long way, you will not be there for that person that you're talking about. You with your social media, you can be 50 million of you. It will not change nothing. It will not change nothing. Desmond Tutu said, if you want peace, go and talk to your enemies. Don't talk to your friends. So the fact that this person is out there convincing you, sending you text messages, stand with me, do this with me, do this with me. This is not a campaign trail, okay? This is not a political office that people are running for. Understand that. I'm not cheap either to be out here arguing with some stupid fools where you can see that logic is absent. First of all, you can even look at the person commenting. You see the picture they have is not even their picture. All right. You don't even exist. You understand? You are living as someone's extension. You're an extension of somebody. So on that basis, we can't even negotiate nothing. We don't talk nothing. I'm not obliged to answer your stupidity whatsoever. I will not. Okay, no matter how much you comment, and I even see some people maybe where they upload my videos in other platforms, whatever. I never ask those guys to upload my videos, and I'm not looking for that. And even if they do, and then you go and comment on the comment section, do you really think I'm going to read what you're saying? I don't. It doesn't. It's not helping nothing. You understand? It's you with your pathetic prophet that has to gather and groom each other to go and comment on whatever, and then he pays you no shit. You see, you're just a doormat that he walks on to achieve his. You know, like it's like when you go to Africa, those political parties that come and give you T-shirts, and then you wear T-shirts and whatever. Those guys don't care about you. All they want is so you wear T-shirts so that the international community they think that they have support. That's what most of you are. You are just outlets. You are just agents. Okay, unpaid agencies as well. There's not even commission in whatever you're doing. Get a life. Start doing something with your life now, because by the time that most of you are going to wake up, you're going to realize that we wasted our time and we didn't know what we're doing. Me, remember me, I was played, okay? I was betrayed by this person we're talking about here, the London prophet, okay? But I was betrayed while doing things. I was doing things. I was building my life. It's not like I was just standing there like whatever. I was actually doing business. Look at you. You a fool. You have never started no business, never done nothing. Yet you're the one here trying to talk nonsense and things like that. Honestly, today I will respond to you if you come and talk nonsense. I will respond to you personally. I'll do it. And people in the inbox, please deal with those fools. Deal with them. We will not entertain nonsense. Do you get what I'm saying? We're talking about homes, so we are here to listen to you. Yourself, you find a boyfriend, never been married. You don't even know what it is to run a house. Damn big fool. You understand? All you do is clap hands for another man, and you're a man. Every single day, that's your job, praising another man. That means you're a wife. I'm talking to you, some of you who are pastors here. All you do is clap hands for another man every single day. You are like the wife to that guy. Damien, I will expose you one by one. Guys, I say this, my house is worth empires. My house, as I'm talking about my family, that's what I mean. My house is worth empires. When you touch my house by mistake, we'll topple you by correction. Exactly. I'm coming. This one. Listen, I don't even need an army. It's just me, myself. Me, myself. Yeah, exactly. Underestimate me at your own risk. Just underestimate me at your own risk. How do you betray your own son? Your own son. One of the promising young people that would have been good for your legacy, good for your brand. You had no shame. No shame. No shame. Where have you ever seen a pastor, a prophet? Like, all your sons, all your pastors are sitting there knowing that you are entering where they are entering. You are sleeping where they are sleeping. How is that even making sense? Just use logic before you just come and argue. How is that even how is that even making sense? Well, but it's not surprising anyway, because you see, the thing is this same person, I asked them a question. I said, "You see your biological son?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah." So are you telling me, if I ask you this question, are you gonna answer? So ask us. So, yeah. So you do this thing to your son. He didn't answer. All right. Thank you so much, Serenity. You always tell me the truth. I was never a son to him. Never. The guy just wanted to do what he needed to do. That was it. So later on, I'm finding out that the general actually liked hitting on the small girls that even his own young son is playing with. Seriously. When Yeah, it says some of them may have given oral sex to their husband and he would kiss them after. Maybe he enjoys that law. Or the other way around, maybe you get oral sex and the husbands come and kiss. Whichever way, it's all nasty. Do you understand? We are like, oh, our papa, we are busy defending our papa out here, and our papa is busy. And the guys will come and they'll say, jump. Oh, we are dangerous. Yeah, 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 yeah. General, we do this thing. We do this thing. We do this thing. And you are clapping hands and all this kind of stuff. And behind the scenes, there is so much that is going on. So much that is going on. It takes a lot of courage for a young person like me to come and even speak like this. And all of you, you pretend, to be honest with you, yeah. And most of you today go and do a reflection of, are you actually a Christian? Just go and do a reflection on yourself. Are you actually a Christian? Are you a Christian? Knowing, honestly, knowing that this man is doing this, doing that, doing this, you are still sitting there because you are saying, oh, thou shalt not judge. Seriously, you have a daughter, all right? You have a daughter. And then you are busy like defending that nonsense, this kind of behavior. For what? What is it worth it? How much is it worth it? Your families. How much is it worth your families? You have these men saying, "Oh, the disrespect that someone does this to me, and then still want to call me son and say, oh, I don't want to lose you. You don't want to lose me. You lost me the day you started that. The general didn't come in my house by proposal. He came by violation. Okay, I don't need to say these things in any simple way. You just need to use logic. What I'm saying is already clear enough. Don't say, oh, you're not saying anything. You're a gossiper. That's the issue. How do you even yourself call yourselves Christians? Like right now, do you actually feel like a Christian? Man, when you think that the whole choir is standing out there like praising and worshiping God, right? And then we are out here, we are standing in our chairs and whatever. Everybody knowing that I have sucked Papa's dick. Okay. And everybody knowing that I have slept with Papa and Papa sleeps with me. We are talking about a man that shows up on a woman conference in a butterfly suit so that he can try to manage his chicks to see if any is gonna try to do some nonsense. Now I know because I know how you don't respect women. So I don't know. Did you really care about women? The fact that you went to a women's conference to go and talk about women for sale. Oh, that's why you've been buying all of them. Hmm. You've been buying. You pay this money. Pay this money. I dare challenge you, and you come and say you gave the other person money. No way, you didn't. But you do pay money to these women. That's why some of them are lazy. They don't go, they don't think of doing anything, starting no business. There's something I want to touch today. This person, he talks about, he talks about, guys, some questions. Does he sleep with men? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I have not seen men who came out. If they are there, please come out and ask. I don't know about that. But I know he sleep with anything that he probably finds. So far, based on my findings, okay? Anything. Um, we're talking about the men who talk about, oh yeah, I'm here to raise multi-millionaires and things like that, right? Now the question is, let's do the auditing. How many millionaires are actually millionaires that he has raised? Let's see them, guys. Let the millionaires raise their hands. Let's see the millionaires. Okay. So do you think you become a millionaire by sitting in church? You see, this is how the manipulations start kicking in because people don't use common sense. You have a guy who can't even buy himself a pair of shoes for £100 coming to tell me if I'm lying or whatever. Really, for what? In fact, your endorsement, even if you say I'm telling the truth, your endorsement, how does it change anything? All I'm saying is the justice system and the law is going to take its course. That is the bottom line. Anything else you say, it's nonsense to me. Honestly, it's just noise. Whatever we're doing right now, it's like entertainment, right? But we have one objective: save somebody before they fall a victim of this sucker. because this sucker is not stopping at anything. He's continuing doing this. Right now, you go there, Papa, I want a business. Okay, this you end up in there. A lot of you pastors and these leaders, you have no respect. There's no respect in your homes whatsoever. All your wife talk about is Papa this, Papa this, Papa this. If mine would do that, trust me, she'll be gone the next very minute. I will take that nonsense. So when the man sees that this is the kind of person you are, he comes by violation. But let me tell you, violation has its consequences, sir. It does have its consequences. So you tell me like, oh, back and forth. No, let's just have closure. Closure for what? What are we closing? I don't know what we are closing because I didn't open anything with you. You see, we are telling you these guys are evil. They are very evil guys. They're the same. Same. Look at the sons. Oh, nonsense. It's like same nonsense. There's someone saying they wait, hold on. David Mube is saying something. Okay, let's go at a slow pace. Why rush? Don't rush me. These things took 4 years, so you can't rush me into hours. Relax. Those two guys that are imposters, fake. The Newcastle pastor that is always talking about millions is fake, and I know his family in Newcastle. Okay. Daniel, okay, good to hear. All these people defending them, they know nothing. Oh, trust me, I've been with the general. I've seen the general. You, where have you seen the general yourself? Never spent time with him. Never. And you're a fool anyway. That is unworth any advice to be prevented from anything. You will never even get near him anyway because first of all, you don't have the money to afford that. Okay. uh and when you look at your looks, you are not even that handsome to even attract some sort of attention to get close to him, because you have to be something to really get that attention, or you have to be promising in potential. Some of you are potentialists, if that's a word. Okay, there's not even potential, there's nothing. So you will never know, and you will never know, you never find out anything. And even if you find out, how does it help you at zero anyway? Okay, for some of us, even doing what I'm doing right now, I'm risking a lot. I'm risking a lot. I've lost a lot already. What I lost is the dignity that I had. Okay. What I lost is the joy that I had in my family. All right. It's like I'm starting at zero. Some of you have never taken a village bus just out of your village to another city. You want to talk about, oh, is it? This is not about being a true man of God or what. I have not come and said someone is not a true man of God here. Whether he is or is not, which I doubt 100% is not. But if he was, so what does it take the fact that someone has violated someone's family, someone has broken someone's family? Some of you don't even know, like, what do you call it? And please, some of you, you're just zealous people. Just because you afford a suit for 50 pounds or $50 in your village there, then you want to come and start talking back to me. Please, you need to measure yourself, okay, before you talk to. Mm-hmm. We are totally different. And I'll respond to you, and that's exactly what I'm doing. We're just setting up the record straight. Nevertheless, all I'm trying to say is I'm so disappointed in a lot of women that are selling other women. Very disappointed. If we are to do like a survey, all right, here here on online here, You find out maybe out of 5, the general has reached 2. I'm telling you, he's busy every day. Guys, if that's not demonic, then what do you call it? What do you call it? Someone like, oh, what are you doing about it? Wait. And what I'm doing about it, it doesn't benefit you anyway. So why are you so what you are so why are you so concerned about what I'm doing about it? Honestly, why are you so concerned about what I'm doing about it? It's not gonna help you. You understand? Guys, imagine in there's this situation where now not say for now. Let me start by this. Imagine there is you are a husband to uh, a lady, and then this man will put you close to his brother, all right? And then you start thinking, because a lot of you, what you're dying for is just to be in that picture where you look your protocol, or whatever it is, just to be in the pictures, just to be somewhere around there, right? And then the man is eating your wife, 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 eating your wife. All right. And then when you find out, they tell you like, yeah, we're gonna make you a pastor, right? And then when you're made a pastor, then you realize you that your woman is in the toilet in the bathroom, and she's showing his uh, that that thing there, all right? And you have your kids, and these things are trending in WhatsApp, and guess who are trending these things? It is the sons and daughters of the same motherfucker that you like defending. They're the ones trending it like this, like, oh, look, did you see? Did you see? And the same fools are coming to defend, like, oh, no, 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 these things don't happen. Do you really think, do you really think, do you really think that a woman would take her own nude pictures and nude videos to leak them herself? For what? You know, there is one subject I wanted to discuss, and this is so sensitive. You know, you have this person, one person, I was talking to one person, and they said to me, but this person is always telling us not to. He said, oh, everyone in marriage, they want to come out of their marriages. There is nothing to run. Take your time. What. Here's the fact of the matter. Do you know why most of the people in the marriages don't want to be in marriages? It's because of the same person. He's the one who's destroying the marriages. He is the one destroying the marriages. So they don't want to be there. I mean, if some of these guys, most of them, they know that it's happening. Okay, they know that it is happening, but they can't confront it for some reasons, because apparently, Papa gave me a life. Papa helped me in a business somehow, one of my businesses or two of my businesses, or maybe he helped them entirely in the whole thing. Okay, whatever the reason is, all right. So they can't confront it. So how can these guys feel like safe with their own women? Some of these guys can't even talk to their own women about their secrets or whatever they want, they are planning to do. Because a woman is now a wire to Papa. Papa can just text your woman, oh, what's happening? Your woman is downloading every movement you're doing. How is that a prophet? Why do you need to know what's happening in other people's houses? Do you see? So most people are not enjoying their marriages because of the same person. He doesn't enjoy his. The one you're admiring on social media, that's exactly the opposite of what he's putting out there. I can't imagine that woman sitting there knowing that this guy is raping and abusing women, and she's there like clapping hands, like the sucker talking shit in front of everybody, and she's there nodding the head like this. As for me, guys, I speak my mind and I don't care. Nobody will do nothing. This whole thing of like, oh, they're gonna kill you. Kill what? They won't kill a fish. This is gonna go all the way. It will go all the way. And when it go all the way, the whole world will see it and they will know it. Facts. He's a guy who say, I don't take hostage is good. Okay, make me a hostage. How are you gonna make me a hostage? I'm telling the whole world right now. That's how you talk. You talk like a mafia, like a what one skinny guy like this, tall and and some tooth that need fixing. Go and fix this tooth and stop talking nonsense. Because you keep doing this nonsense to people and people wanna mess you up one day. You keep doing this to fools. The ones that clap after you, knowing Papa banging a woman, you're like, it's dangerous. Wow, that's that prophetic. Let me tell you, the prophetic is shit if this is what it requires. I don't need it. Who needs the prophetic? The prophetic that requires a woman being abused first, your family being disrespected. Some of you have never posted your children, but you post these children because you are silly. I'll give you advice. Go and ask your woman what Papa has been doing. Everyone who has been in that, please go and ask your woman what Papa has been doing. I'm telling you the truth. If she tells you Papa has not come to the inbox, you married a witch. She's lying to you. I said it. And I know all of you are watching secretly, yeah, because you don't. There's a class monitors who are here that has been told go and monitor who's watching that guy. Go and ask your woman. No, actually, the best way is that Telegram app, huh? Right. If you have your woman as your contact in your phone, go and download Telegram, okay, and check if your woman was on Telegram. She's not talking to her mother on Telegram. Why would she talk to her mother on a secret chat on Telegram? She's talking to that motherfucker. He's busy. That's what he's busy with in his boxers and this robe every single time he's on the bed. We are thinking the man of God is praying. My balls. Honestly, I'm really sorry, guys, for the language. I'm really angry. In fact, you see the way I'm talking, it talks like this 9 times even. Hey, when prophets get angry, some of us will really encounter the devil face to face like this. You sit with a man, he look at you, say, son, I love you. And then you be like, Papa, we just want to make you proud. Son, I'm already proud. Oh, he's proud that he's eating your cookie. That's why he's proud. Honestly, the guy does where he comes from. Is there women where he comes from that way he can just take an example of how you respect a woman? Because I don't think so. The truth is coming out. And me, I'm different, guys. You're dealing with a different guy. If you came here for gossip and stuff like that, you're looking for substantial evidence. Okay, wait. You'll get it. I'm different from everybody else. Some people just go online and then they just start making noise for no reason. Do you get me? Me, I don't make noise. I take action, and I'm taking action about this. I am. I am taking action about this. Some of us we ended up having to deal with some STD at some point because you can't you put your freaking a stick in there that is sick. And I kept quiet for a long time. Kept quiet. Why would I even come here and say such a thing? Seriously. Yeah, before you go anyway, I'm okay now. But yes, it happened. And this is the same person you're like, oh, Papa, 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 Papa. I'll give you an example. Yes, STD. So we had, how can someone, a musical part, the person you made your music pastor, the person just leave, okay? They go missing somewhere and the police records the person missing and everybody's looking for the person. And all of a sudden, oh, she suffered, she been found. All right? All right? All right? Um, um, the person has been found. Okay. A few days later, you are a pastor. Wow. How did you become a pastor? Now you just become a pastor. Oh, this is our youngest pastor. What a lie. When we became pastors and stuff like that, I was not even 23. I became a pastor when I was 21. Okay? You understand? There was no shouting about this. Instead, you let all these grown ass men who were 63, 49, what, fighting me just because I look like they just have some bitterness. Probably because I dress better than them. Probably because I'm just handsome more than them. Some of them they look like they're looking backwards. But it's not my problem. I didn't create you like that. You understand? All right. You let those people fight me back to this and this, and you come to my to me, and then you say to me, oh, you see, we are I don't know how we're gonna do this, but I'm actually even scared to show you off, because it's causing problems. Causing problems with who? You see, whenever you run an organization with your concubines, that's what happens, because they are now your wives. These are not pastors. When they're seeing, imagine everyone knowing how naked you look. When all these women are like this, they're looking at you, we're thinking people are processing the same one. They're just thinking of your. And by the way, you are so famous for being a shortcomer. Yes, 1 minute you are tired. Okay, so they're already looking at you like this. They see how weak you are. Why do you embarrass yourself so much like this? Why do you embarrass yourself? Everybody, right now, we can even do a hashtag, bring out the screenshots. If we start a hashtag called the hashtag, bring out the screenshots, you will see how many people he texted. And also fun, I don't even need to say his name. Oh, the world, just shout out his name, please. Shout out his name, man. I actually can't, I don't understand this. When you look at this guy, he's such a subtle viper, okay? When you sit with him, honestly, even in private, you'll be like, oh, the flesh of Jesus in person. This is the guy. He'll be so quiet. Or what you don't know is thinking cookies in his head. Cookie, 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 cookie. All right. Right now, if you were to talk to his sons currently, and you uh 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 uh, uh yes, he was. Do you know, even one time, me, I always when you saw me, and when you go and watch his videos, that's if I'm still featuring in there. When you go and watch his videos right now, you see, like, I was always with a brother, one brother of mine. And these men tried to bring so much controversy between the two of us. And we knew that this was their aim, just to divide us so that they can know how to manipulate and whatever it is. Guys, let's do a hashtag. We're going to do a hashtag, bring out the screenshots, okay? And you'll see how many people the man has reached. You know, we had one of his pastors, an older lady, very older, like old, all right? And then she comes, she's like, oh, you young people, you think you're the only ones who are wanted. Even me, I'm wanted. Man, you even make even grown women like that. Seriously, I don't understand it. And they are running up and down. Oh, Papa said, oh, Papa, oh, Papa said, oh, Papa said, Papa said. The litmus test to see if you are talking to a baby Christian is the amount of times they say Papa, Papa, Papa. That's the litmus test. You say to one of his pastors, can you preach us a sermon there? The guy won't even know how to open up. So, yes, guys, the man has violated my home, okay? Violated my home. And I think you know what I mean by that. I don't need to be too direct about it. If I'm not too direct for you, I mean, you can exit. Even Papa has a fake birthday. Imagine the guy is not even born on the day that everyone celebrates, or maybe that's when he's born. But you go on Campan House, it's a different date. You even see by the way he lies to the government, you're already lying to the government. You're declaring false information because all your documents are not real. One person even showed me one woman that he done this thing to. I said, even me, I all right. Uh, So yeah, on Kanban now, the man has different information. Uh, you know, supposed to what everyone knows. The one that happens close to the end of the year, that's a money making one. The one that on the company now is probably is the real one, but one of it should not be the real one. And the man's age is actually a lie, so is not in the records is older than what he is in real life. You can begin to see everything is a lie, 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 lie. Can you imagine? Exactly. Samantha, thank you. Samantha Ditima. You know, I went to school with Samantha. Very brilliant person. Yeah, people are praying to these papas more than out there, but that's not my problem. My problem is when someone violates people and start raping women and doing all these things, and then we have to stand behind them for what? Doesn't make no sense. Where are the morals, guys? Where are people's morals? Where, just the moral point of view. Oh, thank you, partners, for you just help me rape another woman. Oh, thank you, partners, for you help me just groom another young girl. Thank you, partners. Oh, you just help me abuse another family. Thank you, partners. Oh, you just help me break another marriage. For some of us who were in these relationships for like we're talking about more than 7, 8 years actually. Like 8 years. Yeah, coming 8 years, 8 years, yeah. All right. Someone to just come in, a greedy bastard who calls themselves a father. And then I have to keep quiet because what? And the fact that you come by violation, that's I even speak more now. You came by violation. There was no, it's not like the proper way. No violation. You don't take no for an answer. If a woman tells you no, it's no. You know? And then you want to scare us by telling us, oh, you can raise false people to say the same thing happened to them. Okay, no problem. Me, I'm happy to go to jail for if those false people are successful. I'll be happy in that jail, very happy. I'm telling you the truth, very happy. But I know that I would have stopped a fool like you. I would have stopped a fool like you. Go and ask his pastors, all of his pastors, you know, you motherfuckers that your wives are done with. You know it. You're just there sitting, oh, what can I do? But in some cases, your wives are now your bosses now because you're silly. I have seen weak men with my eyes like this, like, oh my God, this is what we call weak. The guys sleep with sons, wives, everybody. Oh, show me that you are down, ride or die. My guy, we don't share these things. Ah, no, 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 no. And please, let's not share about cancer. This is not a cancer platform. Someone say he wanted to sleep with Joseph King's wives. I believe, I believe it. I don't know. Joseph King didn't tell me that, but potentially, you would try anybody. So, you know, the man came to me one time. He said to me, "Oh, do you talk to any married women in church?" I said, "No." He said, "Who are your friends?" I said, you know my friends. Please, you know my friends. No, no, but which one are your friends? Which one are my friends? Why are you asking me if I talk to any married women? So that you can make me your syndicate for that. No way. I wasn't that stupid. And we're talking about in lockdown. In lockdown, this man is texting one of my dearest brother's wife. Okay, he's saying this. I can't wait for lockdown to finish so that I can touch my pussy. What? The girl's telling you no, that's wrong. No, you you want you are persistent. A man of God will say, "Oh, you have never tested a dick like this one." The same lines you're texting everybody. You have hundreds of these church members of yours. Let's say it as he say it. Let's not try to be funny here. You know this is what he's saying. Let's not try to go around and talk like, you know. Someone said the other guy went to London and chopped his wife. For definite, he should go chopped. For definite. For definite. Don't be, and what's so funny about the guy you just mentioned, right? The guy you said went to London is when you see him on TV, like you wanna look tough. You're a sissy, man. Like that's actually the proof that you're a sissy. The fact that you keep quiet, knowing that that happened. You know. Anyway, let me not say anything. It's okay. You have girls in your record label bragging that you buy them shoes just to pound them every single time. Man, leave young girls alone. These girls, they have a future somehow. Some of these kids, they are now thinking that this is acceptable. Imagine marrying a girl from a church like that, guys. How is that even going to be like a proper thing? You already know you are walking in with the devil in marriage. You married a witch because that person is heartless. If I were you, if I was somebody, I'm sorry to say this, and I know a lot of people are going to take it in any other way. For now, I think, guys, you should pause to marry girls from these churches. No, just pause for now. For now, really, really take your time, like monitoring how everything goes. I'm telling you, you'll be killing yourself. You will hate yourselves. Yeah, you give small money, whatever, £500, £1,000, whatever how much money he gives them. Man, I'm not that cheap, You can't. No, 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 no. This is a man that will chop his uh, um, followers and then he start outsourcing them to men. Ah, it's like that's how you get rich guy or you make some sort of money. That's how you get trapped, whatever it is. Guys, we're talking about another abuse of men. You see a man get shouted at, like a grown man shouted, like a kid, like this. Papa was shouting, ah, Papa shouted at me. Oh, motherfucker, if you shout at me like that, I'll tell you, fuck you. Back, honestly, I'll tell you the same thing back. Oh, Papa just cursed. Like, the men say, oh, fuck you. And then you say, oh, Papa said, oh, Papa is, I made Papa angry. Spade for a spade. Stop the rape. So I want to tell you about mm, there is a girl in America, okay? The same time you called us to that prophetic retreat and you did your nonsense. And if that girl is watching me, I'm looking in your eyes and you know it's true. You are married now, okay? You came at that time. And I remember we had breakfast with you in the morning. You just, me and my rib and you yourself. You came without your boyfriend there and denied to me that you were not dealt with. Deny, deny. Everybody else around that place knows that that happened to you. All right? Everybody knows that. Don't tell me like, oh, don't insult. Listen, I'll say whatever I like. If you're not comfortable with my platform, just exit. Walk away. Walk away, sir. Walk away. Right? You went and you got married to that guy. You are still making that guy believe that your pastor is your pastor. Wow. Girl, you need to repent. I'm telling you. Mm-mm-mm. You need to repent. You need to repent. This is the reality of many. And I'm telling you, you guys who are going to that place, check your wife. Not only that, there is another lady in Birmingham. We know you, your wedding was attended with everybody. Please tell that good husband of yours, I respect the guy. Just tell him the truth. Oh, you went on that ticket because Papa did something, isn't it? Wow. I'm going to come and address you one by one. All of you, you are part of this. You are a criminal organization. It's not a church. You are not a church. It's a sex club. You share women. You interchange with this. Some of you, including that short guy from Santon I mentioned, you are the one who gets some girls for that guy here. All right? Why is doing your is attempting and doing your fiance, or if your fiance, if you like to say, guy, you're going in a marriage with someone who's also a wife to your papa. It's a sex club. Sex club. Sex club. Sex club. I'm telling you. No, I'm not preaching repentance here. I'm talking about my story. Preaching comes later. I never saw that. There's no subject here, Peter, with all respect. There's no subject I put like we're preaching about this. We're not preaching repentance. I just came here to declare war. Yeah, that's what I came. Say, for me, I'll fight my cause until justice is served. And that's exactly the route we're going. You understand? And don't act like I've heard the general say this F bombs. And some of you, when you're watching these movies, you hear these things. Stop pretending like these things are new to you. Let's relax. Let's look at the main objective here. What's happening? After all, you'd even have to consider if uh, yes, I mean, I'm real. I'm not gonna be here trying to sugarcoat you. This is why some of you. Now, I was about to say something, but it's okay. This is some of you when the other guy, the very respected guy, came out and he was trying to expose some of these things, whatever it is, right? You started trying to look at this, oh, like look at your lifestyle. He was telling you about a rapist. When you talk about a rapist, this has nothing to do with the other righteous deeds of the person talking what. We're just simply identifying a rapist, and a rapist doesn't deserve any defense from anybody. These people should be brought to the book, and then they should be brought to where they belong. It's simple as that. Simple as that. This whole thing of trying to threaten me or send this person, saying, my guy, I've been through a lot in my life anyway. I'm not this one of these European kids and what. I come from the deep trenches in Africa, okay? I've seen things, so it won't be my first time experiencing anything. Threaten all you want, say all you want, what you want. In fact, you can you can shut down the whole Facebook. Is it gonna change anything? No. We know the general wants to run away. We already know that. No, bro. No. Please. I'm talking about no. Honestly. I know what you want to talk about Christians, but but the one who's misleading people, do you know the one who's misleading people is the one that we are clapping hands for? Why is raping our women and raping our girls that are coming innocently to church and grooming these young girls that thought Jesus is Lord? When they grow up, they're gonna have a bad attitude towards Christianity. Christianity is grooming monsters inside. These girls that tend to be heartless because they've been groomed to be heartless by someone. The person saying we would drink organic with this son. Yeah, yes, organic. You can tell that one is a drunkard. You can just see it in his eyes. Like this is a drinking guy. Oh. Someone is saying, yeah, my family fell victim of this man and things has never been the same. It hurts. These are people saying their things there. I haven't spoken to this person, in private. You understand? You know what, guys? I just need one person that wants to come up here, and then I'll add you. Let's hear your views. Let's hear your views. Let this be a dialogue. Christians, you should learn to take constructive criticism. You shouldn't just be on the defense side. Some of you just build this defensive. You just go into the defensive mode for no reason. Look at this person. All his sons you knew before. All right. All his sons that you knew before. You said that one. Where are they? And if you go and follow up those people, you see them. They are now single. What happened? That's what this guy is specialized in. No. This guy has done more than what Ara Kelly has done. This guy has done more than what Bill Cosby has done. This guy has done more than Harvey Weinstein. Okay, This guy has done more than all the sex offenders I've heard before. He has done that. Honestly, he has done more than that. You go to his record label now, all of those ones that the ones left now, they're the ones on the payroll. The ones who were sensible enough to realize we've been tricked, they are no more there. And then this man is following these kids, trying to tell them, oh, those who win in life are the people who stand on for a side than those who stand on the fence. We'll block you here. If you don't like what we're talking about, we'll talk about him forever if we want. We'll block you. Exactly. We'll block you nicely. We'll talk about him. And don't talk about if I confronted him. I told you this nigger called me and he was crying on the phone. Of course, fake tears, whatever it is. All right. I told him the same things that I say to you here on private. Now it's time for me to share it with whoever I want to share it with. Why wasting your data bundles coming here to defend what? Why wasting your data bundles? What? You are in Chabalala there. Please save your internet for something better. The thing is this. People want to see you breaking down. At some point I was breaking down. For real, right? So now this actually destroys them to see that I'm speaking with this with my whole mind intact and I look well. This is what's getting you crazy. This is what's getting you crazy. The fact that I don't look like I'm mentally dropping. I will not. That phase is already past. Now you are dealing with me in my sound mind. I said I would love to speak when I'm in my sound mind, and this is my sound mind. Okay, so whichever way that I need to tell my story. But one thing I'm telling you guys, this is not just gonna be a social media thing. What? No, justice is taking its course for real. It is. It's taking its course. So we would also want to hear what's his side at least. Yeah. In that way, we'll know what's his side. What is he going to say? Yes, not in your country there where you manage to bribe people and do this and threaten people and whatever. You don't do that here. I might not be healed from the inside or whatever, but definitely I'm in a position where I can confront my person, which is what I'm doing. And and I think it's coward for a person to know some things and then you keep quiet. We know what's happening in that place. Every woman that's walking in that place is a victim. And all these pastors, they know it. Some of them, they are the ones who are sent to intimidate victims. Can you imagine one lady? She came in church with her daughter. And then the next thing that they take the daughter's number. And of course, the mother noticed some very bad, some weird behavior, right? And then she goes to the bathroom. She sees the daughter is texting this guy. And what does the mother do? She take the phone. She realizes the guy. Now these guys are sending the other short men, the vice president, to run around like, oh, we can give you money, we can give you money, we can give you money, we can give you money. The lady said, no, I don't want your money. Here's my question. If these things, let's say it was just mistakes, how come he's so consistent with the pattern of doing things? He's so consistent with this. He's so consistent with this. Guys, let me tell you, I'll start real trouble, real problems for these people. Like, not even these jokes that you're trying to come here with these comments of yours. Let's see if when when justice is taking its course, let's see if you afford to buy a ticket to come to London Heathrow and stay here in UK for that process. Let's see. Let's not just be internet activist, eh? Mia, if you're a person who really take action, I will talk. It's definitely a ritual because the consistency, the guy doesn't even last a minute. Honestly, he's just like a rabbit and then he's out. Signing out. All right. Funny as it is. We're dealing with a guy who's a psychopath. So obviously, when you're doing what you're doing, you even have to laugh because all you want is to see us angry and frustrated, and you go and fake prophesy that all your victims will commit suicide and what? No one will commit suicide. It's a lie from the pit of hell. It is you, it's your desire that we get frustrated and then get to that point of commit suicide. It will not happen. It will not happen. And in fact, I've decided not to lose sleep over you. But every time your name come up to my head, I'll wake up and then I'll tell the world the story. As I'm saving for the documentary, some of these instances, okay, you gonna hear those things. And don't be out here pressuring me like you're paying for it, okay? This is all my resources, by the way. This is my story. I own it and I move with the narrative that I maintain the narrative. I have been robbed by someone who, guys, I don't even know this person. Why this person want to add me? The other guy, what, by Jesus or whatever his name is, coming on this to insult me doesn't work. So we need to put an end to this. If you're a well-meaning Christian, we are not saying hate whoever, but we are saying you can't be silent and then act like these things are not happening. This is a cancer. These are families. You know how much is being taken from our children and things like that. All right. So are you people telling me that because someone doesn't have money, like so many women we know, okay? So many women we know, they come out and then no one wants to listen to what they're saying. Is it because these girls are poor or whatever? They don't have so much money. That's why you just say lies. So anyone who looks like they have money, looks like, not that they have it. But anyone who looks like they have money, does it mean that they're telling the truth? If I was a young girl that would come out and I'm from Polokwane or somewhere there in Africa, would everybody be willing to listen to me? Let's be serious. Some of you, instead of thinking of saving people to actually like this Christianity thing, you are throwing people away. There is just this off thing. I don't know whether people miss the concept of what a Christian is, or it's just people are just heartless or selfish, whatever it is. Listen, for real men who are out there, don't let your woman get abused and then you stand there and be like, oh, this is Papa. I do not care if you're spiritual, if you're an angel, whatever you want to talk about. The fact you touched what you're not supposed to touch, we are having a problem, a big problem. And you, sir, because I know you'll come through this, I have more than 300 screenshots of the whole conversations. I have all your conversations from 2016, okay, to date. So if you want to start problems with me, you are starting problems with the wrong person. My war is not physical. My war is not because I have people who fight for me physically. Your war as well is not spiritual. Don't tell people that this is spiritual. It's not spiritual. Your war is against women that are vulnerable. You take advantage of them. You are stealing stars, destinies. That's what you're doing. You are taking stars from young people that are coming to worship and seek God. You take advantage of them. You take what means a lot to them. Even when they introduce their boyfriends that later on become their husbands under the same church, how are they going to feel looking at you? Are they going to call you dad, papa again in the same way, in the same manner? You are the one talking about this is the last trumpet. Let the last trumpet not be people giving you oral sex. That's a wrong trumpet. Let the trumpet not be you sticking your whatever in the wrong place. That's a wrong trumpet. Bring the message of love to people. Bring unity in families. Don't help destroy them. You have destroyed so many families and you know it. Don't ask me, am I still together? I'm together with what I was together with before. Nothing is ran apart. All right. So we need to differentiate the difference between persecution and prosecution. What you say you soon face is prosecution, not persecution. Stop being that evil. Stop being that evil. You can't come and say, oh, people are just fighting men of God these days. Men of God are just effing everyone these days. That's what the problem is. The Bible says, if your other hand causes you to sin, cut it off. Whatever that is causing you to do all this and destroy and put us in misery, cut it off. Cut it off. Cut it off. Like, for that woman you thought you were destroying, I'll fight and fight and fight, and I'll win outright with a landslide. Champion of the world, signing out.